Dipyrone, Metamizole, Complete Drug Guide. Open quote, Metamizole, also called Dipyrone, is used as an analgesic and antipyretic in many countries, but its availability and approved indications differ by country. A major safety concern is agranulocytosis, a potentially life-threatening fall in granulocytes. EMA states that it can occur at any time during treatment or shortly after stopping, and it is not dose-dependent. 1. Generic name, drug class, brand name, drug forms, close quote, generic name, Metamizole. Other name, Dipyrone, Metamizole sodium, noramidoprine. Drug class, non-opioid analgesic and antipyretic, pyrazolone derivative. Common brand names, Novalgin, Nolotil, Novalgina, Metamizole, and others. Brand availability varies by country. Drug forms may include tablets, oral drops, oral solution, capsules, suppositories, injectable solution, IV or IM, depending on the product. Combination preparations with other medicines. NEP2. Definizole. Dipyrone is a non-opioid analgesic and antipyretic medicine used primarily to relieve moderate to severe pain and fever. It also has some antispasmodic properties. It has been used internationally for many decades, although it is not authorized in every country. Number 3. Mechanism of action. The exact mechanism is not completely established. Metamizole is a prodrug that is rapidly converted to active metabolites after administration. Its effects are thought to involve 1. Metamizole is converted into active metabolites. 2. These metabolites influence prostaglandin synthesis through inhibition, modulation of cyclooxygenase pathways. 3. Reduced prostaglandin activity decreases pain signaling and fever. 4. Central nervous system mechanisms also contribute to its analgesic effect. 5. Metamizole metabolites may additionally influence endogenous cannabinoid and other pain-modulating pathways. 6. Its smooth muscle effects contribute to antispasmodic activity, particularly in certain visceral pain conditions. Overall effect, pain plus fever, some antispasmodic effect. Nav 4, pharmacokinetics. Absorption, rapidly absorbed after oral administration. Metamizole itself is rapidly hydrolyzed to active metabolites. Injectable administration produces faster systemic exposure. Distribution. Active metabolites are distributed throughout the body. They cross biological membranes and undergo extensive metabolism. Metabolism. Metamizole is extensively metabolized in the liver. Important metabolites include 4-methylaminoantipyrine, 4-MAA, 4-aminoantipyrine, 4-AA. Other metabolites formed through acetylation and conjugation pathways. Excretion. Metabolites are primarily eliminated through the kidneys and urine. Smaller amounts may be eliminated through other routes. Half-life. The effective half-lives vary according to the metabolite and patient characteristics rather than being represented by one simple half-life for the parent drug. Clinical implication: dose adjustment and careful monitoring may be necessary in significant renal or hepatic impairment. Number 5. Uses Metamizole may be used for moderate to severe acute pain, postoperative pain, severe headache or migraine-related pain, dental pain, musculoskeletal pain, visceral pain, colicky pain, cancer-related pain, severe fever when other treatments are inadequate, certain painful spasmodic conditions. Approved uses vary substantially between countries. EMA identifies moderate to severe pain and fever among authorized uses in countries where metamizole is available. Number 6. Indications. Depending on the local product labeling, indications can include moderate to severe acute pain, postoperative pain, post-traumatic pain, severe visceral pain, certain cancer-related pain. B. Fever. Severe or persistent fever when other antipyretic treatments are inadequate or inappropriate. C. Spasmodic pain. Because of its smooth muscle relaxing properties, it may be used in some countries for painful spasms or colic. Always follow the indication approved by the local regulatory authority and product label. Number 7. Contraindications. Metamizole should not be used in patients with previous metamizole-induced agranulocytosis, previous agranulocytosis caused by another pyrazolone or pyrazolidine medicine, significant bone marrow dysfunction, diseases affecting blood cell formation, known hypersensitivity to metamizole or relevant components, certain serious hematologic disorders. EMA specifically recommends avoiding metamizole in patients with previous metamizole, pyrazolone, pyrazolidine-induced agranulocytosis, impaired bone marrow function, or diseases of the hematopoietic system. Other contraindications can depend on the specific formulation and country's product information. Number 8. Before taking this medicine, precautions. Tell the healthcare professional if the patient has previous drug allergies, previous blood disorders, low white blood cell count, bone marrow disease, liver disease, kidney disease, asthma or previous analgesic-induced reactions, low blood pressure, dehydration, pregnancy or breastfeeding, other medicines being taken. Most important precaution, agranulocytosis. Patients should know the warning symptoms: fever, chills, sore throat, painful mouth ulcers, painful mucosal lesions, infection symptoms. These symptoms can occur during treatment or shortly after stopping treatment. If they occur, metamizole should be stopped and urgent medical assessment obtained. A blood count with differential should be performed promptly when agranulocytosis is suspected. Treatment should not be continued while awaiting evaluation. Number 9. How to use oral preparations. Take exactly as prescribed. Swallow tablets, capsules with water. Follow the prescribed interval between doses. Do not exceed the recommended daily dose. Oral drops solution. Measure using the supplied measuring device. Do not estimate the dose with an ordinary household spoon. Injection. IV or IM administration should be performed by an appropriately trained healthcare professional. I-40 administration may need to be slow because of the possibility of hypotension. General rule: use the lowest effective dose for the shortest appropriate duration. Number 10. Dosing information. Dosing varies according to age, body weight, formulation, indication, and national labeling. Adults. A commonly used oral adult regimen in countries where metamizole is authorized is approximately 500 to 1,000 milligrams per dose, repeated according to the product instructions, with a commonly used maximum of 4,000 milligrams per day in adults. However, the exact maximum and dosing interval differ among products and countries. Children. Pediatric dosing is generally weight-based and must follow the specific product's pediatric instructions. Older adults. Use cautiously, particularly when renal or hepatic function is reduced. Renal hepatic impairment. Repeated high doses may require adjustment or avoidance depending on the severity of impairment. Do not use the adult maximum dose as a self-treatment recommendation. The prescription product label should determine the dose. Number 11. Missed dose and overdose. Missed dose. If taking metamizole on a regular schedule, take the missed dose when remembered if it is not close to the next dose. If the next dose is near, skip the missed dose. Do not double the dose. For occasional pain fever use, a missed dose generally does not need to be replaced. Overdose. Possible manifestations include nausea and vomiting, abdominal discomfort, dizziness, drowsiness, low blood pressure, tachycardia, kidney dysfunction, altered consciousness, seizures and severe poisoning, other serious metabolic or organ complications. Suspected overdose requires urgent medical assessment. Number 12. Stop or avoid taking stop metamizole and seek urgent medical attention if the patient develops unexplained fever, chills, sore throat, mouth ulcers, painful mucosal lesions, signs of serious infection. These may indicate agranulocytosis. EMA emphasizes that this reaction can occur even in someone who previously tolerated metamizole and can appear shortly after discontinuation. Avoid self-medication or prolonged use without medical supervision. Number 13. Side effects. Common less serious effects. Depending on the formulation and individual response: nausea, vomiting, abdominal discomfort, dizziness, headache, skin rash. Important adverse effects. 1. Agranulocytosis, potentially fatal. Severe reduction of granulocytes neutrophils may result in serious infection, can occur at any time, can occur shortly after treatment is stopped, not necessarily related to dose. 2. Anaphylaxis, severe allergic reaction, facial swelling, wheezing, difficulty breathing, hypotension, shock. 3. Severe skin reactions. Rare serious reactions such as severe blistering or mucosal reactions may occur. 4. Hypotension, particularly relevant with injectable administration. 5. Kidney injury. Rarely, renal dysfunction may occur. 6. Liver injury. Rare cases of drug-induced liver injury have been reported. Number 14. Vital information. Key safety warning. The most important safety issue with metamizole is agranulocytosis. Agranulocytosis can cause severe or life-threatening infection. It can occur during treatment, shortly after treatment, even after previous uneventful use. If fever, chills, sore throat, or painful mucosal lesions develop, stop metamizole, seek urgent medical care, obtain blood count. EMA's current safety recommendations specifically emphasize early recognition of these symptoms. Interestingly, routine blood count monitoring in every patient is not recommended by EMA solely for early detection, because evidence did not demonstrate that routine monitoring effectively detects this unpredictable adverse effect early. Number 15. Other drugs that may affect metamizole. Potential interactions include methotrexate. Concurrent use may increase the risk of hematologic toxicity and should generally be avoided unless specifically directed by a healthcare professional. Cyclosporin. Metamizole may reduce cyclosporin concentrations, potentially reducing its effectiveness. Aspirin. Metamizole may interfere with aspirin's antiplatelet effect in some circumstances. Other medicines affecting bone marrow. Concurrent medicines that can cause blood cell suppression may increase concern for hematologic toxicity. Alcohol and other sedating medicines may potentially increase dizziness or impairment. Antibiotics. Important point. When an antibiotic is taken at the same time, symptoms of agranulocytosis may potentially be masked. Always provide the pharmacist doctor with a complete list of prescription medicines, OTC drugs, and supplements. Number 16. Drug comparison. Metamizole versus paracetamol. Metamizole, strong analgesic, antipyretic, some antispasmodic activity, major concern agranulocytosis. Availability varies internationally. Paracetamol, acetaminophen, analgesic, antipyretic, generally does not have significant anti-inflammatory activity at usual doses. Major overdose concern, liver toxicity. Metamizole versus ibuprofen. Metamizole, strong analgesic and antipyretic, spasmodic activity, agranulocytosis is an important rare safety concern. Ibuprofen NSAID, analgesic, antipyretic, and anti-inflammatory. Important risks include gastrointestinal bleeding, kidney injury, and cardiovascular effects. Metamizole versus aspirin-metamizole, mainly analgesic, antipyretic, does not serve as a standard long-term antiplatelet drug. Aspirin, analgesic, antipyretic at appropriate doses, anti-inflammatory, antiplatelet effect at low doses, increased gastrointestinal bleeding risk. 17th teaching. Teach the patient to 1. Take metamizole exactly as prescribed. 2. Do not exceed the recommended dose. 3. Avoid prolonged self-treatment. 4. Keep a complete list of all medicines. 5. Report previous drug allergies or blood disorders before treatment. 6. Learn the warning symptoms of agranulocytosis. 7. Stop the medicine and seek urgent medical attention for fever, chills, sore throat, or painful mouth mucosal lesions. 8. Tell healthcare professionals that metamizole is being taken before starting another medicine. 8. Seek emergency care for difficulty breathing, facial swelling, severe weakness, or collapse. 9. Do not assume that previous tolerance means the drug is completely safe. Agranulocytosis can occur after previous uneventful use. 11. Store the medicine according to the product instructions and keep it away from children. 10. Pregnant or breastfeeding patients should discuss use with their healthcare professional because recommendations depend on the stage of pregnancy and local product labeling. Key nursing point: metamizole, dipyrone, analgesic plus antipyretic, antispasmodic. Major serious warning: agranulocytosis. Fever, chills, sore throat, mucosal ulcers. Stop metamizole, urgent blood count, medical evaluation. Thank you. Have a nice day.